let us try to dissect this, Mr. Sambo. So are you then saying that with this number, FFC 13911 of 2020, that is the number that Mr. Mjiako should have been allocated with in 2020?
That I cannot confirm. It's an answer to the system developer. As I said, that my responsibility was to then send through the
Yes.
email,
Yes.
ascertain that the number has to be correct.
Yes.
The response that I received from our
Yes.
system developer was that
Yes.
this was a technical error.
Yeah.
This is the new number for Mr. Mjiako, or this is the number that Mjiako then has.
Athi lapho ngeke khona ukukhuluma kahle ke mana nodaba lwe nombolo ezikhethekile ke lapho ke abantu bangakhuluma ke lapho ke abantu beze system developer ke bangashela iqiniso mana nalo daba lolu.
So basically, you are just like myself, you are also hamstrung.
As to the technicalities of how the number arose,
Yes.
I cannot answer. That would be an answer for a system developer at the Fidelity Fund.
Athi mana nombuzo kade ubuzwa ke ummeli ngeke akhonta uphendule ke lo mbuzo lo kepha umuntu angaphendula umbuzo lo umuntu eqhamuka lapha ke Fidelity Funds account
Thank you.
noma
So,
system developer yakhona ke.
so you basically have come here as a conveyor of the message that you got from FFC. Whether that message makes sense or it doesn't make sense, we shouldn't really kill the messenger. Not so. What I'm saying is, we have just come here to deliver the information that you got from FFC. Whether that information makes sense or it doesn't make sense, it really doesn't concern you. You just the conveyor of that message yourself, not so.
I came to testify in terms of the records that we have for Advocate Mjiako.
Athi kofakazi nawuzelana ithizini alethe ufakazi bakhe mana nalokho bakushicilele phansi ke mana nomnumzana Advocate Mjiako.
But this is some of the record that we received from you, not so.
Yes.
That in 2020, Mr. Mjiako already was allocated with the number 13911 of 2020. And at the same time was allocated with that number FFC 04115 of 2020, not so.
Correct.
So when asking you questions further, whether or not Mr. Mjiako in 2020 was using these two, or actually the portal allocated him with these two numbers, and then you are saying, no, I can't answer. We'll have to go and get that from the system developer. Is that not what you said?
No, I didn't say I cannot answer.
Oh, yeah.
I said that I am testifying in terms of what we have on our records.
Yes.
Which on our records, it shows that there was these numbers, and
Yes.
also in relation to Advocate Mjiako's email,
Yes.
to indicate to us to say like there are two numbers that are floating around. In terms of one number, I mean, for two practitioners, for Mr. Mrs. Coles and Advocate Mjiako.
Bathi ke khona lapha nodaba lwenombolo lezi ethi umnyaka 2020 umnumzana Mjiako kade asebenzisa zona ke lapho ke inombolo lezo FFC 4415/2020 ke bese nalena ke ethi lapho ke FFC 13911 2020 ke bese uthi manje ngeke ukhona ukukhuluma ngeke ukhone ukuphendula noma ukukhuluma ngofakazi lobo ke kumele sibuze umuntu ithi system developer ke athi ufakazi lapho ke nabakazi ukukhuluma mana nofakazi bokuthi kade khona ke inombolo eyodwa ke kepha inombolo eyodwa leyo kade isetshenziswa ngabantu ababili ke abehlukene mayelana nodaba lwe-email biqhamuka lapho kumnumzana Advocate Mjiako ngoba athi kade khona ke kade akhala ke lapho ke umama uScholes ngokuthi umnumzana Mjiako sebenzisa.
Thank you, sir. Let us simply repeat. Your system was told, not so. Because LPC does not generate these FF numbers, not so.
No, we don't.
Thank you. So it is the FF, the Fidelity Fund, that generates these numbers and send it to your system and say that this practitioner is allocated with this number.
Correct.
Thank you.
But lapho ke LPC yona ke eyenza ke inombolo kepha ke Fidelity Funds account eyenza ke inombolo athi yebo kunjalo ke.
How these numbers get generated their authenticity, their rightness and their wrongness that you can't testify about. You just depend on what your system reflects as you open it, not so.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bathi ke lapho nina ke inombolo anizenzi ngokwenu kapha zenziwa abantu lapha ke lokuzana ne-fidelity fund certificate athi yebo kunjalo ke bese thina siyazivula kumabivula kula sibona khona ke imininingwane eyinombolo ethize.
Which is the reason why I'm saying to you, you're not in a position to explain why already in 2020, Mr. Mchiako is allocated that number, that 13911 number. At the same time, gets also allocated with that 04415 number. Not so.
As I said, that will be a technical question for the system developer.
Bathi mina nodabula inombolo ke ezimbili ke lezi kade yena kumntu Mjaka bemnikeza zona ngomnyaka 2020 angeke ukhona ukukhuluma ufakazi bazo ngeke ukufakazi malana nazo ke athi yebo ke kepha ke umuntu angakufakazi malana nodabula lwenombolo lezi ke umuntu omeze ukuthi system developer.
Thank you, which is the reason why I say you basically like in a position of a messenger who's not the creator of the information themselves. You just carry that information through to those that they are supposed to receive, not so.
As the record section, that's the information that we have, we then provide.
Thank you, sir.
Bathi usho wena kufana ke nomuntu kade bemthumile ethizela adlulisa umyalezo ngokuba wena ke wena uqhamukise le nombolo lezi ke athi yebo kunjalo.
So the person that can come and try to explain our concern away, if they will ever be explained away, it will be that Mr. or Mrs. Herman.
Mr.
Or Mr. Herman. Thank you,
The
sir.
technicality of how the system would work, that would be.
Bathi usho ukuthi umuntu ongeza ke azositshela malana nodaba lwenombolo lezi umnumzana uHerman athi yebo uyena ke oselungelweni ukuthi ze eze alethe ufakazi ke mayelana nele nombolo lezi mhlawumbe nephutha lenzeka ke lapho ke ngaphansi ko-fidelity funds certificate.
Thank you, Mr. Sambo. We are looking forward to meeting Mr. Herman. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Uyabonga ke uma iqedile ukuza kumbuzo kofakazi.
Under re-examination? Oh, sorry.
No questions.
You have no questions?
No questions to this witness. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Maybe just one aspect note. Mr. Ramosipil, on behalf of accused number 2, asked you the following question, that in a trial, and during the course of this trial, accused number 2 says that he never gave Mr. Mjiako a mandate to represent him in this case or the Tlhabane case. But before you could answer, he then said it's an issue that Mr. Mjiako himself can answer. Are you able to proffer any answer on that proposition that was made by Mr.
I cannot provide an answer for that.
Wathi khona ke umbuzo wathi ubuze ke ummeli wakho kumnumzana
Thank you, that is all,
ukuthi ke wena akathi ngesikhathi alikhona komzila ngaphakathi komzila wona washo ukuthi wena akawukazi ke ummeli omnumzana Mjiyako kulicala noma kucala laseTlhabane athi yena ke ngeke akhona ukuphendula ke lapho ke kepha ke umuntu akhona ukuphendula noma nodaba lo mbuzo ke umnumzana advocate Mjiyako kepha umshushisi bekabuza ukuthi ngabe usho ukuthini ukuthi ngekhona ukuphendula ngabe unesiqiniseko salokho noma yinto kade isho nje kuphela ke leyo ke athi cha ngeke ngikhona ukuphendula namanje.
If I can just pursue that with one question. Are you aware of any correspondence that touches on that issue of the mandate
No,
that is under your control?
no.
Thank you.
Bathi ngabe unalo yini ulwazi olwela ngaphansi komsebenzi wakho nodaba lolu cha anginalo.
Mr. Ramosipili asked a question, or he made a statement or a declaration that it's not directed at you, it's just directed at the lawyers here and the public, that says they will await the evidence of Mr. Mjiyako. Am I quoting correctly? Sir?
I'm saying if he's called.
Yeah, if he comes, you'll await that.
Yes, but that doesn't mean.
No, no,
I am
fine. No, no,
coming
no.
in.
The onus is not on you. I know
Yes.
that. But we as lawyers, can an attorney who has been given instructions give evidence against his former client? The legal principle of attorney and client privilege. You don't have to answer. I'm just talking about it. Think about it.
I've also thought about
Uh-huh.
that when I put the proposition.
Yes.
But if it's renounced,
Yeah,
they
but
can testify.
it must, who renounces it?
Yes.
Who renounces it?
Is the client?
Yes, that's the point.
Yes.
Doctor, did you hear that? Okay. Are we, Baloy, Mr. Baloy, when are you, will be able to get that information?
Is it now the
Yeah,
information
that's,
that
you
was
said
mentioned
you're
on
collecting
Friday?
it and
Yes.
tomorrow, we'll get it tomorrow or when?
My
Or
lord,
can you estimate?
Yeah, I spoke to the investigating team. In fact, I received a message from them very in the early hours of this morning. It would appear that they must still set about to get that information.
So I will come tomorrow in any case.
So they haven't started as yet, my lord. But yeah, maybe we should convene tomorrow
Okay, fine.
and just maybe properly plan the way forward.
Okay, thanks. Thank you. All the luck. How old are you now?
34. 34.
34. Okay.
Eh,
Hello, Jen.
so yeah, kusasa.